Howdy y'all, welcome to Preston Hollow, Texas, right here in the heart of Dallas. This is actually St. Mark's, the #3 private school in the entire nation. I went to the rival school up at Greenhouse, so anyway, I digress. But here's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you through some different neighborhoods. We're gonna hit the streets, all right? My goal is to show you, okay, what is it really like to live here in Preston Hollow? And if you stick around to the end, I'm even gonna show you the top listing in all of Preston Hollow, and I'll even show you some of the main attractions along the way. So if that's what you're looking for, then stay tuned, because we're getting into it right now. Hey ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the most thorough deep dive into all things Dallas, Texas, well, this is the channel that helps you do that. So I invite you to subscribe right now and tap the bell for notifications so that you can stay up to date on the current market here in Dallas, Texas. We drop new videos every single week. My name is Jimmy Webb Jr. I'm a local real estate agent, born and raised here actually, and we're getting tons of calls and emails every single day from people just like you who are ready to make a move here in Dallas, and we absolutely love it. So if you are thinking about buying or selling here in the Dallas area, then you got to reach out, shoot us a text, give us a call, send us an email, or jump straight on our calendar if you want to jump on a Zoom with us, which is preferred so we can, put a face to a name. We like that. Whatever is easiest for you though, it's all in the description below, and we've got your back when making a smooth move here in Dallas, Texas, or in Preston Hollow, like I'm here today. This is one of the most affluent neighborhoods in all of Dallas. Okay, so if you stick around, I'm gonna take you through those different neighborhoods, but I just wanted to give you a quick introduction here. Location-wise, we are right in the heart of Dallas, okay? We're about 15, maybe 20 minutes away from downtown Dallas, about 30 minutes away from DFW Airport. Of course, you've got Love Field right in your own backyard here as well. But yeah, median home price is gonna be right around $1 million. So you gotta bring your pocketbook if you're coming to Preston Hollow. 79% of people own their homes here. So, Preston Hollow is, as you'll see, it's very residential. It's one of those neighborhoods where you come, you're really setting some roots down and, raising a family and everything like that. Population of only 14,000. That might surprise some people out there. But the median household income is $174,000. So yeah, people do pretty well for themselves out here in Preston Hollow. Speaking of, some of your neighbors might be, President Bush, Mark Cuban, Ross Perot, Tom Hicks, Dirk, right? Roger Staubach, Dale Johnston, Moose out here. That's my boy Moose. I got to meet him one time. So he's a great guy. And then Jordan Spieth lives out here as well. So, the schools are one of the major, here's one thing you need to know about the schools, okay? So around here is kind of where a lot of private schools are, okay? So you've got, well, here, I'll go through a lot of those details here later on, but so stick around for if you want the lowdown on all the schools here. But hey, weather here in Dallas is, listen, I love it. It does get hot in the summertime, of course, but hey, it's the summertime right now. I'm in a short sleeve shirt, I'm feeling good, but I may be in the shade right now, so that might be helping. It's a somewhat cloudy day today too, so that certainly helps. But here in Preston Hollow, median age is gonna be about 38, which is a little bit older on the kind of scale here in Dallas. But yeah, it's a very residential feel in here in Preston Hollow. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take you through the different neighborhoods so you can really see it for yourself. And I'll show you the different styles of living in here, different price points. So with that being said, let's cruise. All right, welcome to the first neighborhood here. So this home right here is going for $500,000, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,700 square feet, which will put you at $284 a square foot with some nice bushes as well here in the front. This home was built in 1949, believe it or not, and this has a 2-car garage back there in the back as well. That one's on a 1/3 of an acre lot. So these homes are generally going to be on a bigger lot when you're comparing to University Park or Highland Park. Okay, so yeah, these homes are a little bit older out here. I'll show you some of the variety. So that's traditional. They painted some of the brick there. you got a little modern twist right here, and then I'll keep you walking down the street here. But yeah, these are generally going to be a little bit older in Preston Hollow. It's very established, a very established neighborhood, but they are going to hold their value very, very well. I mean, you're right here in the heart of Dallas, really kind of centrally located to everything, really. Very quiet neighborhood, bunch of trees all everywhere you go, right? Very quiet again, very safe for your kids to be out here and playing and everything. But the main thing about Preston Hall that you'll want to know about are the schools, okay? Now, this is public information, but the public schools do not get rated very high, okay? And so most people who are in Preston Hollow send their kids to private school. And honestly, I can't think of anybody better to answer you or give you the lay of the land when it comes to private schools. I went to private school here. I'm still very involved in that community. And if I don't know the answer, then I definitely know somebody who will know the answer. So if you have any questions about any of the private schools here in Dallas, definitely reach out and we can get those questions answered for you. But yeah, you've got St. Mark's here, which I mentioned was the #3 rated private school in the nation. Right up the street, you got Jesuit, which is another all boys school. So St. Mark's and Jesuit are all boys. On the girls side, you have Ursuline and Hockaday. And then on the co-ed side, you have ESD, Episcopal School of Dallas as well. So, hey, if you like what we're talking about so far, then hey, please give us a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed as well. You definitely don't want to miss the next video that we drop, all right? But hey, with that being said, let's bump up the price point a little bit and I'll take you to the next neighborhood. See you there. All right, hey y'all, real quick, I want to show you a little bit of Preston Center. So this is just one side of the street. There's a whole other side of the street that has a ton of restaurants and shopping as well. But over here, you've got some offices as well. You've got some really, really good restaurants in here. You've got Hillstone on that side. You've got R&D right there. You've got True Kitchen right here, which is a very good like organic spot. You got your sprinkles behind this tree over there somewhere. There's like gourmet cupcakes in here. So yeah, a lot of stuff to do inside of Preston Center here. Again, more restaurants over there on that side. You've got some offices around this area too. So really popular spot, you know, for employees and everything on their lunch break. They'll go out to eat in this area. So yeah, cool spot to hang out. And you got some cool art in the middle of everything. So with that being said, let's take you to the next neighborhood. I'll see you there. All right, welcome to neighborhood number 2. This home right here is going for $1.25 million, 4 beds, 5 baths at 4,800 square feet, which is gonna put you at $260 a square foot, which for Preston Hollow is incredible. You got a really good bargain going on right here. 2-car garage, and this one was actually built in 1940, believe it or not. Obviously, they've done some upgrades to the exterior here. You've also got a big old oak tree right here in your front yard. It's gonna provide plenty of shade. I'll actually give you a quick sneak peek down the street here. So you'll see a lot of big growth trees. Okay, Preston Hollow is a very established neighborhood, okay, right here in the heart of Dallas, but it is at a higher price point though, right? So you know, that's kind of a good segue to you know, what we're talking about as far as, you know, when the price goes up, you might think, okay, competition is going to dwindle a little bit, which you would be correct, right? But homes are still, based on the statistics, homes are still moving fairly quickly, okay, which might surprise some people. You know, I can understand though, because Preston Hall is a pretty popular neighborhood. I mean, you are right here in the heart of Dallas, just north of Park Cities, which is University Park and Highland Park, which are some of the most desirable neighborhoods in all of Dallas, really. And so Preston Hall is right here. Still got some big homes on some bigger acreage, right? And so it is very popular up here. Now, the difference between Park Cities and Preston Hollow is, let's talk about these property taxes, okay? Because I know a lot of people love to complain about the property taxes here in Texas, right? Which, yeah, you have a right to, okay? But, you know, listen, in Park Cities, actually, the current tax rate is just above 2%, okay? Which is actually pretty low. for Dallas. It's actually it's in the top 10 as far as some of the lowest in Dallas, right? Which people would, that would probably blow some people's brains, because they're just so focused on complaining about it so much, right? Well, welcome to the channel, okay? I don't do fluff here, okay? But so while Park Cities might be on the low end, here in Preston Hollow, you're gonna be right there in the middle, right? So right now, at least, we're at 2.7% or thereabouts. And, you know, but hey, you don't have the state income tax here, right? So I actually do another video on, we literally compare at different price points, you know, what it's like to live in California versus here, with all the taxes and everything included. And so, not to give it away, but hey, it's cheaper here in Dallas, okay? So even at 2.7%, you don't have the state income tax, which is super, super nice, right? And so, yeah, so Preston Hall is part of Dallas, whereas, you know, Park Cities is not, okay? You know, Park City, University Park, Highland Park have their own police force, and, you know, Preston Hollow is part of Dallas. So DPD is gonna be the ones who are patrolling in here. Shout out to my buddy Tommy, who's a police officer with DPD. He's a good guy. I know they have a tough job, and so you know, gotta give them some support when you can, right? So hey, this home actually right here reminds me, so you know, it's older, right? But it's got some of those upgrades done to it. It reminds me a lot of Lakewood. Actually, a lot of these homes in here remind me of the Lakewood area. So this is why we love when you reach out, because, you know, you might be so hung up on one particular neighborhood, but hey, if you reach out to us, let me know what your lifestyle is, what you're looking for, and I can probably rattle off at least 2 or 3 other neighborhoods that you might have never heard of that you would actually love. So definitely reach out. All of our info is in the description below, so head on down there, and we'd love to help you out in any way that we can. But with that being said, let's go to the next neighborhood and bump up the price point a little bit, and I'll show you what it's like to live over there. See you there. Hey, also real quick, I wanted to show you North Park. I'm actually here in the Central Garden. So it's a big kind of square that goes around, and you've got everything in here. I mean, you've got Gucci behind me, Burberry, Louis Vuitton. I'll show you some of the other stores from the inside. You've also got a lot of artwork. They display a lot of art exhibits inside of the mall as well, periodically. Some are kind of more mainstays than others. You may have seen these orange, people. I don't know what to call it exactly. It's just a bunch of orange people. Orange. It looks like all women out here. So kind of an interesting look. But you know, this is what North Park is right over here on kind of that corner of 75 and Northwest Highway. And yeah, really, again, your high-end shopping, super high-end. This is got to be the really the best mall in all of Dallas, really by far, honestly. So right here in your own backyard. But with that being said, let's head to the next neighborhood. See you there. All right, welcome to neighborhood number 3. I wanted to show you some new construction here because it does exist. Okay, this one actually is gonna go for 2.9 million, 5 beds, 5.5 baths, 6,800 square feet, which will put you at $443 a square foot. You've actually got a 3-car garage back there as well. And then obviously this one is gonna be built in, or gonna be finished in 2021 here. So hey, one thing I wanted to talk about here in Preston Hollow was the job situation, right? So, you know, you're gonna have a lot of doctors in here. You know, you've got Medical City close by, you got Presby right across the 75 there, and then the medical district just north of downtown down there. So you'll have a lot of doctors, nurses, that sort of thing. Financial services are pretty popular around here as well. And then yeah, you'll have a lot of business management type of jobs around here as well. But you're really situated kind of just right in the heart here of Dallas. You could easily get to anywhere that you want to go, right? Any part of the city, really. You've got you're really in a nice area right here, kind of centrally located. So anyway, that's what I wanted to mention here. So with that being said, let's bump up the price point one more time and go to the next neighborhood. I'll see you there. All right, real quick, I wanted to show you Preston Hollow Park. This is one of the major parks here in Preston Hollow. So, you've got a good sized baseball field over there, and then probably more of a little one, like a little super little league field right there. You've got some swing sets, jungle gym over here. Some people are having a party right now, and of course the tennis courts. You guys know I'm a tennis player, so I gotta hang out where the tennis courts are, right? So but yeah, this is a really cool spot, very chill, it's all surrounded by the homes, as you can see on that side and on this side over here too. So yeah, it's very quiet in here. Very nice park. So with that being said, let's take you to the next neighborhood. I'll see you there. All right, so welcome to neighborhood number 4. So you've got a Mediterranean style right here, and then these narrow streets are kind of what Preston Hollow is really known for, right? But the home that I want to show you right now is this one here. So this one, you've got that Texas style, brick and stone combination. This particular home is going for $3.5 million, 5 beds, 6 baths with 2 half baths as well, 7,800 square feet of living space, which puts you at $445 a square foot. 3-car garage in this one as well, and this home was built in 2005. Okay, so hey, I mentioned the kind of the narrow streets, but listen, when I think of Preston Hollow, here's what I think of. I think of this kind of fencing style right here. So obviously it provides a little bit of privacy, okay, but also mainly that separation from the street, right? And so of course, in different price points, you'll have different styles of fencing, right? The higher up you go, the higher the walls go, right? The higher the fencing goes. So the more privacy that you really get from this fencing. But this is going to be pretty standard here in Preston Hollow. At these, once you get into the multi-millions, this is going to be really on every home. Like you can see it over here as well. You've got a lot of trees in here as well. Very quiet. So with that being said, let's take you to it's almost time for the top listing, so we're almost there. I'll see you there. All right, are you ready? Here is the top listing in all of Preston Hollow. So of course you have your own private gate here at the front, but this one is listed for $12.9 million, 9 bedrooms, 12.5 baths, 6-car garage back here, believe it or not, 16,000 square feet of living space, and it sits on a full 1.5 acre lot as well. So this luxurious estate was built in 2004 and boasts an extraordinary, get this, a 3-story refrigerated wine room, okay, a home theater as well, a pool and a tennis court, of course, and also a gourmet kitchen. It's very nice on the inside, and a very spacious master suite as well. So hey, if you're a sommelier, then this might be your paradise home back here. So with that being said, let's take you to the next location, and we'll do a nice little recap here of Preston Hollow. See you there. All right, let's put a nice little bow on Preston Hollow here for you. I'm here at Eatsy's right now, which is one of my favorite spots. They've got a really great salad bar in here and a ton of other stuff in here. They've got little samples as well. When you walk around, they'll sample you stuff. So you got to come check out Eatsy's when you come here. But yeah, speaking of, Preston Hollow is home to some of the best restaurants really in all of Dallas. Some of the best shopping as well. So obviously you've got North Park, and then a couple of those little plazas and centers around as well. So ladies, don't get me in trouble that I told you that there's a lot of shopping here to do, okay? But yeah, listen, this is one of the most affluent neighborhoods in all of Dallas. You've got Billionaires Row over here. It's one particular street, which I'll keep to myself. Well, I guess if somebody knows it, they'll probably comment it anyway, but I'm kind of one to let them have their privacy. So anyway, you have that street, and just as kind of like a little history lesson here. So this used to be a lot of like ranches around here, some farming. So before the oil boom happened, you know, everything was really south of Dallas, right? So Oak Cliff was the big neighborhood, and then it ventured north into Highland Park was kind of next, right? And then Highland Park became what it is, and then Preston Hollow was immediately after that, right? And so, you know, what they did with Preston Hollow is you kept a lot of the space, so there's a little bit more acreage here in Preston Hollow than there is in Highland Park or University Park, right? And so, you know, and then obviously from here it's gone way north up to Frisco, Prosper, and Salina, and all the way up there, right? But this is a pretty family-oriented neighborhood, right? Very, very residential, a ton of trees, pretty safe streets, pretty narrow streets as you saw. But yeah, the majority of people who own their home here, again, is 79%. So you're really setting some roots down. You have a ton of those private schools around here. You have the public schools as well. But I will say, you know, the majority of people here with kids send their kids to private school in here. Median home price is right at $1 million. Median income is $174,000. Just to give you that idea here once again. But it's also, this is a really good networking neighborhood as well, right? So you have the Dallas Country Club just south over there in Highland Park, which if you watch the Highland Park vlog, you'll see that as well. But yeah, a ton of really cool people here in Preston Hall. I know I've met quite a few, and they're super nice, very, very open to making different connections, and you know, really that abundance mindset is quite prevalent here. So yeah, anyway, hey, if this is where you want to be, then you got to reach out, right? Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule, get on our calendar below, schedule a Zoom. You know, we do like that, you know, putting a face to a name there. So definitely reach out to us if this is where you want to be. You know, hey, if you watched this far, please tap that like button, you know, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed as well. You definitely do not want to miss the next video that we drop. And hey, if you're looking to continue your research a little bit, hey, use the search bar in our channel there and search for whatever it is that you're looking for. If we haven't covered a specific topic or area that you're looking for, hey, let me know. Shoot me a comment down below. Let me know what it is that you're looking for. And you know, hey, I make this for you guys, right? This isn't for me. I'm here. My goal is to provide as much value as I possibly can to my audience here, which is you guys, right? So based on the demand, you know, I'll bump up the priority for whatever video you guys want, okay? And hey, if you don't know maybe where to go from here, then you should see some videos popping up on the end screen right now that can definitely point you in the right direction. You know, hey, we do vlogs, we do map tours, we do I interview residents of neighborhoods so you can get their perspective, not just mine, on the pros and cons of each neighborhood there. So definitely those should pop up on the screen here so you can check those out. And until the next video, I hope to see you around town.